Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today. I'm Charlie. Today's class is going to be a 40-minute slow flow. We're going to move with intention and mindfulness. So roll out your mat and let's get started.
We do it for the love, for the love. We do it for the love, we do it for the love.
We'll begin today in a comfortable seat. Sukhasana with the legs crossed, sitting up on a blanket or block if needed, closing the eyes and rolling the shoulders back and down. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Gently. Inhale through your nose. Now as if you were blowing out a candle, exhaling through your lips. Inhale through your nose. And exhale with a nice big audible sigh. And as you seal your lips, lengthen out your breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Visualize filling your lungs from the bottom up to the very top. Filling the belly and the diaphragm and the chest. And then exhaling from the bottom, squeezing the air out all the way up to the very top. Focus on drawing out the breath, lengthening it, letting each breath be slow and intentional. The practice begins here and now, turning our focus inward, inviting ourselves to slow down, gifting ourselves this opportunity. Beginning with the breath, slow and rhythmic, in through the nose and out through the nose. And as we invite movement into our practice today, continue to move with intention, to move mindfully, and most importantly, to move with your breath. Let your breath be your guide. So that slow, thoughtful breath is how you'll move your body, slowly and with thought. Letting go of the need to rush or speed things up. Letting go of how our society moves outside of this space at a rapid pace. Tuning out and tuning in. As you exhale, dropping your chin to your chest. And as you inhale, tilting your head up, lifting the gaze. Feel free to keep your eyes closed as much of this practice as you like. It's a nice way to continue keeping your awareness present and focused inward. Just listening to the sound of my voice to be your guide. On your next exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, pull your left ear up towards your left shoulder, and then bring your head back just as far as is comfortable. Exhale to the right, and then back down, chin to chest. Slow circles. Inhaling as you open the throat, and exhaling as you lengthen the back of the neck. Switching and moving in the opposite direction when you're ready. And I do truly mean that, so please take your time along the way as needed. On your next inhale, find your way back to center. We're going to exhale and just roll the shoulders back and down. And on an inhalation, sweep the arms up overhead. And on your exhalation, you're going to push forward. If this works for you and your ankles, push forward. This is nice to work on the ankle mobility this way, but if it doesn't work for your body, just simply sweep the feet to one side and push yourself into your tabletop position. Stacking shoulders and wrists, knees and hips. Spreading out the fingers and moving into a nice slow cat-cow. Inhale as we drop the belly and lift the gaze. Exhale, round it out, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the gaze. Broadening across the chest, the collarbone. Exhale, round it out. Couple more times. And then inhale back into a neutral position with the spine. And we're going to simply bump the hands just maybe 2 or 3 inches forward. So now the wrists are out in front of the shoulders. And we're going to move into juicy hip circles. This time imagine that you are stirring a jar of honey. So it's a slow, sweet movement. On your exhale, you're going to sink back. And then sweep to the right. Inhale, bring it forward. Imagine that honey is thick and it's difficult to stir. So you have to move slowly and with intention. All the way back with your exhale. Inhale, bring it forward. Move with your breath. Feel the fluidity in your body. And move the opposite way. Now, on your next inhale, you're going to come forward. And because we've bumped the hands forward, the shoulders are going to come over the wrists and the knees will now be back behind the hips. So you're in a modified plank position. Rotating the eyes of the elbows forward, draw the shoulders down, squeeze your core, take a deep breath. Modified chaturanga, exhale all the way down onto your belly. Releasing onto the floor. Drawing the fingertips back by your lower rib cage here. We're going to push into the tops of the feet. Squeeze your glutes. And inhale, lift the chest up for low cobra. Taking the gaze straight out in front of you. Squeezing the shoulder blades towards each other on the back body. Hold it here and breathe down into the lumbar spine. On your next exhalation, lowering your forehead down to the floor. Bringing the palms up underneath the shoulders. Inhale, pushing up through table. Exhale, take the knees wide and the big toes in. Come all the way back to child's pose, dropping the forehead down. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Nice big release. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling to the tips of the fingers, lifting the arms from the floor. With your exhale, we're going to walk the upper body all the way over to the right. Melt the palms back into the earth. Soften the back of the neck, releasing the head. Taking a few deep breaths through the left side. Inhaling back to center. Come up onto the tips of the fingers. Lift the arms up. Exhale, walk it all the way over to the left and then melt back in. Palms to the floor, release your head. Breathing down the right side. Inhale all the way back to center, pressing up into your tabletop position. Bring your knees underneath your hips, curling your toes under. Exhale, lifting the hips up for downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. Taking a little time here to pedal the feet, to bike out the legs, to find your center, your alignment, lengthening the spine, maybe shake your head a little bit. Yes. And no. With an inhalation, we'll extend the right leg up for downward dog splits. And on an exhale, we'll bend the knee and open up the right hip, stacking it on the left. And then we'll take some nice big circles here and really exaggerate it. Get into that right hip. Big, slow circles. And then go the opposite way. And inhale, square the hips, extend the right leg down, dog splits. On your exhale, step the right foot up between the thumbs. Drop the left knee down, coming into low lunge Anjaneyasana. Inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up, navel in, utilizing the core to stabilize here. Take a deep breath. On your exhale, we're going to sweep chest to thigh, reaching the arms back, broadening across the chest, reach through the fingertips. Inhale, coming back up, reach and stretch. Palms meet here. Exhale, take a twist. Left elbow outside the right knee. Try to bring your sternum towards your thumbs. Bring the gaze up past that right elbow. Shoulders back, open the heart, and breathe. Inhale, come to center. Extend your arms all the way up, big reach. Exhale, bring your palms down to frame the right foot. We're gonna shift that right knee all the way back into a tabletop position. Exhale, bring the hips back to child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open mouth, release. Inhaling, slowly shifting up. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling, take the left leg high. Exhale, bending the knee, opening up that hip. Start circling it out. Big circles in that left hip joint. Opposite direction. Inhale, square the hips, down dog splits. Bring the gaze up between the thumbs. Exhale, big step forward. Drop the right knee. Inhale, arms high. Low lunge Anjaneyasana, relax here, soften the shoulders. Draw the navel in, gently engage the inner thighs. And with your exhale, we're gonna sweep chest to thigh, reaching back through the fingertips. Navel in, squeeze the core. Inhale, back up, reach your arms above your head, bringing the palms to meet. Exhale, twisting, right elbow outside the left knee, bringing your sternum towards your thumbs. Deep belly breath. Inhale, back to center, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the palms down to frame the left foot. Slide that left knee back to meet the right. This time, we're gonna exhale and lower all the way down onto the belly. And then from here, bring the fingertips off the sides of the mat. And we're gonna come just onto the tips of the fingers, hollowing out the palms. The elbows will point up. We're about 90 degrees with the elbows here. Tops of the feet are pressing down, forehead comes to the floor. Now we're really gonna embody a fluid wave-like movement here. As you inhale, you're gonna peel up into a high cobra. Pressing into the tips of the fingers, lifting through the chest, lifting the gaze. And then on your exhale, body like a wave all the way back down, roll it down. Inhale, roll it up. And exhale, roll it down. Keep the elbows up and flow with your breath a few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing your forehead to the floor, sliding the palms under the shoulders. Inhale, pressing through table. Exhale, hips back to the heels, child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Out through the mouth. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale to downward dog. Curl the toes, lift those hips up. From here, we're gonna take a deep breath in and pick the right leg up, down dog splits. And with your exhale, step the right foot forward for warrior A or Virabhadrasana 1, planting that left heel at a 45-degree angle. Inhale all the way up, square your hips forward, soften the shoulders from the ears, and pull the belly button in. Take a deep breath. Exhale, sink it in, relax here. Grounding down through the back left heel. We feel a nice long line of energy from your left glute down through that left heel. Maybe lifting the toes on that right foot, building into the arch of the foot, and then softly set the toes back down. Feel the inner thighs gently pull towards each other to get the hips nice and square. Hold here and breathe. Taking the opportunity to slow down, to feel into this posture, to feel your strength, your power, to feel the intention here. Now take a deep breath in and lift the gaze. And with your exhale, sweep through your arms behind your back, interlacing the fingers. With an inhale, open up the heart, draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Now using your core strength, exhale, lower down with intention, coming into humble warrior. Either hovering over the right thigh or coming just inside of it. Still drawing that left hip forward to keep the hips squared. Release the neck and let the head drop. Breathe here. Big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Use your core. Inhale, come all the way back up, reach and stretch arms high. With your exhale, we're gonna bring the hands down onto the hips. Take a deep breath in, find a focused gaze on the wall in front of you. And with your exhale, ground into the right foot, pick the left knee up, coming all the way up to the top of your mat here. Just hold that left knee right where it is and let's circle the ankle. Deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the nose. Activate your right glute and your right quad here, root down through that right foot. Find your stability, feel your balance. Circle the ankle in the opposite direction. Find your center. Take a deep breath in. With an exhale, we're going to extend the left leg long out in front of you, pushing through that heel. Squeeze your core, activate that left quad. Take a deep breath in, lift it a little higher. And then exhale, bring it all the way down to Tadasana, mountain pose. Hold it here and breathe. Feel the feet hip width apart. The four corners of the feet rooting down. The shoulders drawing back and down away from the ears. Palms are facing forward, fingers are spread out. Navel gently drawing in, neutral with the pelvis. Subtle tuck of the chin. Feel your breath, slow it back down. Lengthen it out. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up. Slight back bend at the top, opening up the heart. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, bend into the knees, plant the palms. We're gonna step back into a plank position. You can modify like we did earlier by just dropping down to the knees here. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, hold chaturanga down onto the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift for a low cobra. Exhale, drop the forehead down. Inhale, push through table. Exhale, take the knees wide this time, bring it back, child's pose. Hold it here and breathe. Inhale, back up to tabletop. Exhale, curl your toes under, back up to downward facing dog, lift the hips. Take a deep breath in, extend the left leg, down dog splits. Exhale, step forward to warrior A. Right foot goes at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, arms up, square the hips here, soften the shoulders. We're just gonna hold and breathe. Virabhadrasana 1. Take the gaze out in front of you or even up if you'd like, through the hands. Feel that long line of energy now from the right glute down through that right heel. Keep the hip driving forward. Lift the toes of your left foot, build into the arch. Softly set them down. Feel the breath here. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale, arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open up the chest, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold for humble warrior. Coming over the left thigh or just inside of it. Releasing the head and the back of the neck. Soften the jaw, stay grounded through that back right heel. Keep driving the hip forward. Hold and breathe. Mindful, intentional breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale all the way back up, reach and stretch arms high. Exhale, take your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift the gaze out in front of you, ground into your left foot. With an exhale, you're gonna step forward and pick that right knee up. Hold it about 90 degrees here. Begin to circle the ankle. Rooting into the left foot, engaging your left quad, glute, and lifting the pelvic floor. Opposite direction when you're ready. Take a deep breath in, find center. And exhale, release. the right foot to meet the left. Come into Tadasana. Take a deep breath in, arms high. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we're gonna forward fold and hold it here in Uttanasana. If you would like to change it up at all, you could take your peace fingers to your big toes. You could stand on the hands, bringing the toes to the wrist creases here. And then if you want to deepen, start to bend the elbows, draw the top of the head down, and the nose towards the knees. You could also even just take your hands to the backs of your ankles or calves, if that's easier for you. Nice deep breaths. Relax your neck, soften your face. Now release any binds. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen the spine. Hands can also go to the shins here. Exhale, as you fold, bend into your knees. Bring your hands to the floor. Step yourself back into your plank position. We're gonna hold here, building some strength in the core. So hold strong, shoulders over the wrist, navel in, high on the tippy toes, spread out the fingers, and breathe. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in, right leg high. Exhale, stepping forward to warrior A. Inhaling all the way up. Reach and stretch. Exhale, sweep chest to thigh. With an inhale, we're gonna come all the way up, reach the arms high, and then exhale and open up to warrior B. So lengthening out the stance, find that nice deep bend in the right knee, soften the shoulders from the ears. Flip the right palm open, inhale, reverse your warrior, reach that right arm back, stretching through the right side. Exhale for modified side angle, forearm to the thigh. Left arm extending to the sky. Hold here and breathe. Engaging your right glute, keeping that right knee in line with the right big toe. Lifting out of this right shoulder and up through the left fingertips. And then reaching the left arm forward, bring the bicep over the ear. Find a longer stretch through the left side. Exhale, left palm's gonna come all the way to the floor. Inhale, spin to the ball of your left foot, reach your right arm high, revolved crescent lunge. Take a big breath in. Exhale as you bring your right hand down, drop your left knee. Inhale, straighten the right leg out, coming into Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Square up the hips here, check in with them. Keep your left knee about 90 degrees. Flex the right foot, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Hold here and breathe. Now if you want to play with pointing and flexing the foot, that can feel really nice. With your next inhale, bend into the right knee. Plant your left palm. Now from here, we're gonna inhale, sweep the right arm forward and up. You can stay here. Exhale, you could reach the right arm towards the wall behind you, and you could stay here. One more option, bending into the left knee, reaching that right hand towards the foot. If you can't grab on, no worries. Just squeeze and reach. If you can, grab a hold and pull it in. Working that right shoulder back and the heart open, stretching the left quad and hip flexor. Deep breaths. Now take a big breath in. As you exhale and release the right palm back to the floor, bring the right knee to meet the left and hips all the way back, child's pose. Relaxing and slowing back down. Feel your breath. When you're ready, inhale to tabletop. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, warrior A. Inhale, reach and stretch. Intentional, methodical movements. Exhalation, sweeping chest to thigh. Inhale, back up. Exhale, we'll open a warrior B. Flip your left palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, modified side angle. Left forearm to the thigh, right arm's gonna reach. Hold here. Now engage your left glute to keep this left knee where it needs to be. Lift out of the left shoulder and up through the right fingertips. Deep breath. Inhale the right arm forward, bicep over the ear, lengthen through the right side. Exhale, right palm goes all the way down to the floor. Spin onto the ball of the back foot, left arm high, revolved crescent lunge. Take a deep breath. Exhale, right knee drops, left hand comes down, low lunge. Inhale, we'll straighten the left knee. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Check in with your alignment, hips squared. Exhale, forward fold. Point and flex the foot if you'd like. With your next inhale, bend into your left knee. Bump the hands up. Ground into the right palm. Inhale, extend your left arm forward and all the way up. Exhale, take it back, reaching towards the wall behind you for more of a twist. For a little bit more, bending into the right knee and reaching the left hand towards the foot. Hold here and breathe, whichever variation you're in. Making the practice work for your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we'll release, bringing the left palm down, scoot the knee back, hips to the heels, child's pose once more. Soften the shoulders, take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. With an inhale, we're gonna sit all the way up onto the heels, coming into Virasana Hero's pose. Hands to the thighs, shoulders back and down. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can sit up on a block. You could also just come up onto your knees. Gonna inhale here, reach the arms up overhead. Eagle wrapping the arms, exhale right over left. Back to the hands, palms, or hands to the shoulders are all options. Inhale, lifting up. And with your exhale, rounding out. Elbows towards the belly button. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more time. Intentional, slow, mindful movements. Inhale, back up. Release, reach and stretch. Exhale, left arm over right. Inhale, lifting up, little back bend. Exhale, elbows to belly button, round it up. Couple more, moving with your breath. Inhale as you come up, reach and stretch your arms above your head. And then exhale, just shift off onto one hip. Swing your leg all the way around, coming into Dandasana, staff pose. Scooting the flesh from beneath the sit bones, flex the feet, inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And exhale, forward fold, coming into Paschimottanasana. Hold it here and breathe. Inhale, come up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Navel in, stack the spine, head very last. And then exhale, plant into the palms and just scoot yourself up towards your heels. Grab the backs of the thighs and lower yourself all the way down onto your back. Keeping your feet planted hip width apart. Take your arms at your sides, palms down. Nice super slow bridge here. So we're gonna start by tucking the tailbone and we'll kind of take that gap away between the back and the floor. So as we pull the belly button in, the spine presses down. And then we'll start by lifting the tailbone first and peeling the spine vertebrae by vertebrae up off of the floor. All the way to the top. Slight pause, and then exhale starting at the top. Vertebrae by vertebrae all the way back down. Tailbone goes very last. We're going to do that a couple more times on your own. Move nice and slow. Lowering back down to the earth, drawing your knees into your chest, hug and squeeze, rocking side to side, massaging out the spine. Coming to center, opening up your arms, bring the soles of the feet down to the edges of your mat and windshield wiper the knees gently side to side. Dropping your knees all the way over to the right side and pausing here. And you could stay just like this, or if you'd like to deepen, pick the right foot up, place it on the outside of the left knee to gently press it down. A little deeper stretch in that left hip, quad, knee. Deep belly breaths. Release the right foot, inhale your knees through center, and then exhale them over to the left. If you choose, left foot can go on the outside of the right knee. Hold it here and breathe. Releasing the left and inhaling to center. On your exhale, extend the right leg out long and then the left leg out long. Coming into Shavasana, corpse pose. If you would like to close your practice with any other postures, feel free to take time for that before coming here to Shavasana. Once you're here, find a comfortable position to rest on your back, closing your eyes and allowing the breath to come to its natural pace. Scanning your body from the crown of your head through the soles of your feet and softening and relaxing every nook and cranny. Your skin, your muscles, your joints, and your bones, all surrendering and sinking into the earth beneath you. Feeling the intention, the mindfulness behind this steady practice today. Allowing it to now center your attention on stillness. And this is where I'll leave you, to take as long of a Shavasana as you have time for. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today, and I look forward to practicing with you in the future. Bring your hands together at heart center, close your eyes. Bring the hands up to the forehead through enlightened thought and intuition. To your lips through enlightened speech and communication. And to your heart through enlightened love and intention. And bowing to the eternal light and love within us all. Namaste.